picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a... It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself to be far more than that. I've really been impressed with the vision he has and the fact that he can bring anybody in his team into the game at any given moment now.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Romero, McAllister, Otamendi, Simeone chasing after it. Nico Williams, Pedri. Cut it out. Tagliafico. Romero, gently done. Llorente. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tagliafico. Romero. McAllister. Fernandez. It's a sharp pass. Eric Garcia producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal have it back and can go again. Yamal's having a shot! Senesi. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Could be danger here, and he's away. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Yamal. Pedri. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella puts them all in. Big chance!
Spain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Fernandez. Moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Llorente picks it up now. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Fabian. And a shot! Only partially clear. So it's going to be another corner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Otamendi clears it away, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Romero forwards and with intent. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Alvarez. Messi. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Simeone. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
Tagliafico. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Simeone. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's Oyarzabal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri with the short one. Oyarzabal. Now what about this cross? Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Oh, good spread. And it's Ruiz. Rodri. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Back into the middle. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri spread out to the left. Rodri. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams tries a cross. Tagliafico gets it away.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Nico Williams clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tagliafico, and it's played forward. Oyarzabal. Fernandez. McAllister. Romero. McAllister. Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free, and the flag has stayed down. Alvarez shoots! Yamal. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Played towards the other side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Fernandez. Otamendi. Messi. McAllister. Romero. It's a quick ball upfield. Rodri, aim forwards. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Messi played out to the left flank. Simeone. That's very neat. Simeone. Shot a goal! Over to the left. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Now it's great chance! Pedri plays it short. Llorente. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero. McAllister. Fabian Ruiz. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? No, that's too long. Otamendi. Fernandez. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Kubasi. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Romero, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a nice ball. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Llorente. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Cucurella. Oyarzabal made out to the left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Senesi. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. Oh, well measured. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. And here's Messi. Senesi. And here's Messi. Senesi. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. Oh, what a put! And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike. Unai Simon, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oyarzabal, Williams, Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Romero attempts a clearance. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Firmly met. Tagliafico. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Otamendi. Otamendi. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Alvarez, out to the right. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Found him in acres of space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fernandez has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. It's anyone's ball now. So who's he picking out? Nicely shaped cross. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Eric Garcia moved on forwards. Cucurella. Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Yamal. Llorente. He steps in and he shoots! Just off target.
Rodri, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Nico Williams. Tagliafico. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia spread out to the left. Fernandez. Now it's Alvarez. Al Kubasi is the guilty party there. Al Kubasi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Strong running down that left flank. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Simeone. Romero. Senesi. Simeone. Senesi. Simeone. Senesi. Very nicely done. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente wins the duel this time. Otamendi. Messi. Tagliafico. And he welcomes it in. That's good defending, very good defending. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente could try cutting inside here. And it's played in here. Oh, the clearance is short. Big chance, corner. Otamendi can get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. There are a few waiting for it. Yamal opts to play it back. Shot, surely! And potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Pedri certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Otamendi. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Tagliafico. Caresses it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cross in, looks like a good one. Kubasi. Cucurella. Pedri. Senesi. Messi. Otamendi. Romero. McAllister. Romero, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Senesi. Tagliafico. Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Who's he going to play in? And here's Yamal. Oh, nice touch. And here's Llorente. Oyarzabal. And here's Pedri.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! It's a loose ball. Llorente. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
McAllister. Senesi. Nicely aimed pass. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Good play on the left-hand side here. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
McAllister. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. And it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Cucurella gets into some space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pedri. And here's Ruiz. Can he finish? Senesi getting this one clear. Messi. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Kubasi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Senesi gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Senesi looking to hit the byline here. That's a good... Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, sweet feet. Fabian Ruiz. Ball swung in. And that has gone horribly wrong. Romero, and it's played forward. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Simeone. Fabian Ruiz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oyarzábal played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. It's gone for a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Oyarzábal. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries to think it through. That's not going far. Messi goes short. A chance to play it in. Gets the shot away! Yamal. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzábal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri knocks it out wide. That's going to go a long way. Nico Williams. Messi. Alvarez. And it's Messi. McAllister. Senesi. Llorente, aim forwards. Cucurella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nico Williams. Fernandez. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Fernandez. Taliafico moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Kubasi. And here's Yamal. And here's Llorente. Llorente. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Nico Williams. Fernandez. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero. Senesi. Messi. McAllister forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia is there and he can get that clear. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi played out towards the right wing. It's a threatening ball. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. What a save! Terrific reactions! Unai Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Yamal. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Pedri. Danger averted for now. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Otamendi. Romero shifted upfield.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Romero. Senesi. Simeone. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Out towards the flank. Simeone. Aimed in towards the centre. Messi. Simeone.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Eric Garcia. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Nico Williams. Muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. Senesi. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That has been knocked clear.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Proves too strong.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Simeone. Simeone. Foot in. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Simeone.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Romero. Fernandez. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Senesi. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. He's on Oyarzabal! Should have equalised.
Oyarzabal was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Fernandez. Otamendi aim forwards. Fernandez. McAllister. Romero, gently done. Al Kubasi cuts it out. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. 5 minutes left on the clock. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. They get a throw in. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz spread out to the left. Romero with the clearance.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Otamendi. And it's played forward. He has found the way through.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cucurella.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Nico Williams looking for options.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Simeone. Simeone stood his ground strongly. Could go all the way here. Simeone's cross. How Kubasi can get it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Fernandez. That's a good run down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Fernandez tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nico Williams. It's Ruiz. 2 minutes to be added on. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. So what can they make of this? Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. No foul, says the referee. Senesi. Senesi forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Nico Williams chasing after it. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.